It just really got me to thinking like, wow, like her attitude made all the difference in the world. Her taking a few extra moments to make me feel like somebody cared made all the difference in the world. Hi, friends. Stephen Harrington Dakota here, your agency's best friend and performance coach at Agency Performance Partners. Today, we're going to talk about how to turn a service call into something memorable from something mediocre. Having some problem with my home internet through my cable carrier, and I was like, well, I'm going to go ahead and get internet through my wireless carrier as a backup, not to replace it, but just as a backup. So order everything, great, waiting for it to come. I'm so excited to get this new service. It shows up, get my box in the mail, go to set it up, can't get it to work. Try online, having all kinds of issues. Chat support is not available yet. I wait another hour. By the time I'm looking through my bill, finding things I didn't know I was being charged for. Well, I did know, but I didn't remember I knew. Finally, it's time. They open. I call in. I'm on a long hold with the ridiculous music. I think we've all been there. Somebody answers. And I'm like, okay, good. You're going to solve all my problems. Yay. And I'm like, hey, here's my problem. I also have a question on my bill. I can't get my internet set up and I need to know what this charge is for. And the lady's like, yeah, that's not my department. I'm like, hey, she goes, here's the number you need to call. And I was like, oh, hold up. Can you transfer me? She's like, yeah, no, we don't have the ability. You got to call, and hung up. So I was furious, to say the least. And I think we've all been there. I think we might have even done it with clients. We're like, yeah, no, that's not me. Sorry. And we think we're just giving them the solution like, oh, call this number. But are we really? Maybe we should think about warm transfer or our tone, some other things like that. So I call in and I'm already furious. And lo and behold, the nicest lady answers. And she's like, hey, this is so-and-so from blah, blah, blah wireless. How can I make your day better? And I'm like, oh my goodness. Okay, well, I have this bill and I don't know what this charge is. And I have this tablet I never use. And I can't get my internet to work. And I'm just rambling. And she's like, okay, cool. So what I hear you saying is, and she repeats my problems back. And I'm like, yep. That's pretty much it. She goes, great. I'm going to start looking into that. You're going to be on hold for 1 to 2 minutes. It's going to be silent. Don't worry. I will be back with you. Is your number blah, 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 in case we get disconnected. I'm like, yep. And I started working for the 2 minutes, 3 minutes. She had me on hold, right? Doing something else. I had full confidence she was going to solve the problem. But at the end of the day, she solved my problems. It was a simple solution. I kept all my service and actually ended up upgrading my phone and some other things. And it just really got me to thinking like, wow, like her attitude made all the difference in the world. Her taking a few extra moments to make me feel like somebody cared made all the difference in the world. And instead of being a complainer, like, ugh, wireless carrier, blah, 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 so mean. I'm like, guys, call my wireless carrier. You want to talk to them, they're freaking amazing, right? Take a few moments, pause, listen for the problems, provide your best service possible. Read the rest of the blog to find out some other great tips on how to provide great service over the phone. We'll talk soon.